Bitcoin is back above 40k. As mentioned in last week's video, Bitcoin did fall below 40k and is currently back above 40k. Where will it go the coming days? Let's find it out in today's technical analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, Nike, Stellar USDT, BITTENSOR USDT, also known as TAU, PYPL Holdings Incorporated and ETHEREUM. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, is it just as easy as press that subscribe button. I will appreciate it a lot. And also, if you're on the way, smash that like button too. It will help me a lot and I appreciate it. So let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. This week, kind of mixed sentiment. Monta up about 52%, HNT 26%, Internet Computer 13%, SUI 26%, Tau 45%, we will analyze it later, and some red ones like Ordi, a star, Woo Network, Link, Wemix, and on. And let's change to the daily. Today's sentiment is more green, so that's nice. AVAX 13% up, RON 13%, Bonk, Render, Tau, Injective. Okay, let's go to the coin market cap. Currently 1.55 trillion market cap with a 24-hour volume of 47.73 billion. About 84 days and now about 76 days for the next Bitcoin halving. Currently the Fear and Greed Index is 50, which indicates neutral, and the top 10 coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Cardano, Avalanche and Doge. And from here, let's change to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, slightly more green than red. So, Google went up almost 4%, Amazon went up, Microsoft went up, Tesla down again 13.6%, Intel Comparated down 9.35%, Texas Instruments down 5.5%. Aerospace is down, some farming. Okay, and now let's kick off with the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Currently a green week. About 13 hours to close today's candle. Interesting, will it close above 40k, yes or no? This week we tested back and went up quite aggressive. If we change to the daily, and I will make last week's plan visible. So I've drawn the test of 37,875 and it tested just above. So got front runner a bit. It was the test, quite aggressive. I will show you guys this one. From the top of the wicks is now the bottom of the wick. So this play is out for now. And if you're in from the bottom, then you're up more than 10%. Take some profits and increase your stop loss. Okay, and if we take a look, we tested the top of the range here, went up, and now if it goes down again, then I'm not a fan to play the 37,875 again, so then I prefer to play the bottom of the range, and that is more about 34,500. So that is still a scenario, and if it falls below there, then it will be around 30,500. This one is still in play. So the rejection either at 46,415, and it can also reject lower here at 44,256. And if we want to see the uptrend, then we need to gain the last high. So again above the 46,000, and I prefer to see a hit of the 50,000, a pullback with entry at 44,256. So these are the possible scenarios for Bitcoin, and from Bitcoin I will go to Nike. This is the weekly chart. I have charted this one probably somewhere in March. I will post a link in the description. And if you can see, it went down and it tried to hold the line of 105. If we change to the daily, that was the aggressive test. So if you bought it there, then you could have been up more than 8%. And then the more defensive play, the play of 96, went up at first about 5.95%. It went down and then eventually it went up with a total profit of 26%. Okay. So for now, what is going on? This one can go. The weekly. Okay, I'm back. So at the weekly, we do have weekly gains of this, which caused the low here. So that's nice. It rejected over here. So what is next? Either the play here again at 96.87 and trying to break the 117. That is one. And if it loses the low of 96, then I expect a test of the $83.13, trying to go up from there. As this one is already tested, can also go back to the start of the impulse, so 89 or 83. And if we gain the last high and test the 130, potential daily gain at the 130, then pullback, entry around 105, aiming for higher levels. So three possible scenarios for Nike, and from Nike I will go to Stellar USDT, starting at the weekly. Okay, I will add some levels. Okay, the resistance is at 13 cents. Support at 10.6 cents. And let's change to the daily. There is a daily gain of the 11.5 cents. We'll change to the 4-hour. Okay, let's go back to the daily. Okay, I'll make a plan for the coming days. So if you're not in an entry yet, then the only aggressive entry I see is 11.1 cents, and then it need to gain the 11.5 cents. So then you can play the uptrend. And if it's reject here at 11.5 cents, so imagine you're in the long here, the late long, then you need to be careful, because then it will either go back to 10.6 cents or even lower. So put your stop loss somewhere close. And if it loses support at 10.6 cents, then the next entry will be around 7.8. And if you want to wait for a double confirmation, that's possible. Then let's say a test of 13 cents. And then an entry here at 11.5, aiming for 15.6 and higher. Yeah. Okay, that's XLM. And from Stellar, I will go to BITTENSOR. Wow, what is this? The weekly chart. So over the last few weeks, it went up almost 700%. That's insane. Take some profits if you're in. Okay. And from the weekly, let's change to the daily. So currently around all-time high levels. For now, rejecting the last high of $375. Okay. I will add some scenarios. Either the entry at 251, aiming for 375. If you want to be more defensive, that's possible. Then the 219. And the one of the most defensive play here around 134. But then you will lose the whole, what is this? The whole range here. So wait for a double confirmation on the daily, because that's a high risk play. So if it goes like this, a gain of the last high, and then the entry here, that's a double confirmation. Below, high, higher low, higher high, and there you go in. Okay, and yeah, if it continues to go up, so imagine if it breaks the all-time high, then it's in price discovery mode. Yeah, just keep your hands off, then it will go as high as it will go. Yeah, and from what is this? From BITTENSOR USDT, I will go to PayPal. Currently at the weekly, I've charted this one somewhere in 2022, November. So the rejection played out, but the entry not. So I'll remove those and I will start over. Let's start at the monthly. Okay. Currently rejecting the low here at 61.83. From the monthly, let's change to the weekly. Also a weekly rejection of this drop off here around, what is it, 63. Yes, it is a high, but it is still a rejection as there is no open and closure, full candle open and close above this 63. So far rejection, and if it's a reject, then it will go back to the start of the impulse. Let's change to the daily, see what we can find here. On the daily, it went back to the start of the impulse. It tested here 58.8. This was the last impulse which caused the high, and due to the weekly rejection it went back here. Okay, I'll change back to the weekly and we'll make a plan for the coming days. So if it wants to go up, then it needs to have at least a daily gain of $64.18, and I want to see a test of the 76. And if so, then you can enter aggressive at $64 and trying to break the 76. and if not, then it will go back all the way to 50.25, trying to go up from there. And be aware, if it loses support of 50.25, then the next test will be here at $40.31. So that was PayPal, and from PayPal I will go to Ethereum USDT. Currently a red week. Okay, back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was green, right? Yeah. So Ethereum is currently red. Tested back. Okay, let's show the weekly levels. And let's change to the daily and make last week's plan visible. So it tested the start of the impulse. As I've drawn last week, the 2228, it went even lower. See the wick here, almost hit the 2142. And now trying to go up from there. The short also played out here. So this scenario is still in play. Let's say a test of the 2857. This scenario is still in play. It went up. Okay, I will remove it. Okay, let me make some new ones. So I will make a plan for the coming days. And that is, we maintain the uptrend, a test of 2857, pullback with entry around 2388, aiming to break the 2857. A rejection either here somewhere between 2388 and 2517. If it's reject, then it go back to the start of the impulse. And if it loses the support here at 2200, then the next test will be here around 1998. So 3 possible scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your Sunday. Join Team NakedTrader. Press the subscribe button. Smash the like button. And see you guys Wednesday. Cheers. Bye bye.